linebackers are reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers under pressure again, and down he goes again. Avery Williamson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Crowder now to return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. The 1st down run with Bell as he'll get about 6 there. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 2nd down and 4, Darnold caught by his tight end Wesco. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Darnold, he's got Herndon, his tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Max 42. Man, 80. Tighten up. Check 50.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. Throwing is Rodgers. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end, Sternberger. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 3-yard touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now this throw caught left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Switch. He's coming. Yo, 80. We got double. Yo, 80. Topper. Yo, 80.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
42's the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball back. Put out. Red 80. 3. Shit. Watch the shit. Red 80.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Red 80. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Mike 42. Red 80. Check it back.
And they are going for it. Darnold. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And again, it's Rodgers. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 25 yards out. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin to... And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Avery Williamson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. From the gun on 3rd down. Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Open here is Allison. That's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison, 31 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Darnold now to throw. A screen to Bell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
61, matchbox, white.
Darnold from the red zone now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Check 43.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Zadarius Smith. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Here's Rodgers. Got a man. That's Allison. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. And Graham's got it. Complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. To throw again on second down. Rodgers.
Rodgers pass. Intended for Geronimo Allison. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Rodgers again now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
Sets up 4th down.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
That drive that really...
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Got it. Yep, Green Bay football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Rodgers steps away to his left. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. After the interception, here's Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 63 yards. Well, they had held him pretty well in check, but if you recall back in the first quarter, you said they needed to avoid the big play. He finally gets loose.
And the thing about it, it doesn't have to...
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 5-yard touchdown. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Rodgers on the keeper. It's a loss of a yard, bringing up third and
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man is Allison, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
53
And they will take a knee here. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And they take a knee. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 44 yards. Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Darnold. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Again, Darnold. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Rodgers throwing here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, and he whips that one incomplete there.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Brian Poole, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he's got a man, Demaryius Thomas. That one goes for 30 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And Thomas has it. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Check 37. Check 37. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Mike 50. Mike 50. It's it.
One last throw now for Darnold. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 13 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot.